Happy Sunday and welcome to a quick little overview video. I'm supposed to be having a day off today, but you know, it's lockdown 2.0 here in England and there's not much you can do with days off. So instead I decided let's make a video. So yeah, I haven't in the past really done any showcases of any of the CC that I've personally been working on, but I decided it's about time that we did a few little overviews. So yeah, here I am. This set is the country collection and it's part 1 of 3. There's going to be 3 parts. This is the first month and it concentrates on the bedroom. So in this video, I'm just going to show you everything that comes in this set. It's available now on early access on my Patreon for $5 patrons, and then it will be released on I think the 5th of December publicly. So I also advise just head over to my Patreon and follow on there. If you don't plan on pledging, you can always follow and it will notify you when my posts go public. So you'll be able to get them straight away, ASAP. You don't even need to think about it. There's no thinking involved. So yeah, anyway, this set, I was inspired by going to the Cotswolds when myself and Felix did the, what's it called? Tiny Twavelers. Yeah, that's the one, Tiny Twavelers collection. So springing off from that and lots of Pinterest hours, we came to this. So the first item that kind of inspired it all has to be this headboard. There is a hotel and it's like a Georgian house and it's called Heckfield House or Heckfield Place, one of the two, and it has this headboard in this super duper swanky £5,000 a night apartment that they so happen to have in their hotel. So yeah, this one was like the springboard and everything came after it. So this is basically a freestanding headboard. Of course, like everything that I do, there are always 5 million trillion swatches. So we have wood tones, and then also I have like these painted ones. The white one, it's meant to be a painted finish, and a few little country colours. So basically whatever the colour looks best in, wood tones or painted. So that one's that. I'm gonna put it on this dark wood tone, and then so the idea is that you have like the side tables in here, and of course side table here we have it like finished with, the sun is so shiny on it. You have marble on the top, and then we've got the wood here and this nice little handle that you can pull the drawer out. And of course, 5 million trillion swatches. All the swatches, the same swatches that you have in the headboard, you'll also have in the side table as well, because they are supposed to go together at all times. So that one here, for a couple of them, I've done this with the white marble and also the black marble, and I did that as well for the mahogany color. So I'm going to put it on this one. We're going to do a dark one. I do have an example room set up later as well. Boop. So they're meant to go like that. And then there is a bed in the middle. So I've made this, I think I had someone else made CC for this like years and years ago, and it was one of my favorite pieces of CC, but I think it stopped working a long time ago. So I made this very super simple bed base. So if you have 5 million different other separated out mattresses from other creators, you can use it with this bed base. It should go with all of them, and you just put it down and it's just the base for the bed. So let's put this, I have 2 different mattress types to go with this as well. So this is the plain, simple, of course lots of different colors. So the bed base comes in just really neutrals because it's not meant to be a feature, it's just something for your mattress to sit on. So then that means, of course, if you want to get imaginative and do your own headboards, if you have this and you want to do your own headboards, custom headboards, you can. So that's what this allows you to do, is you can customize it. You don't have to have this headboard, which I hope you do want to use it. But if you don't want to use it and you have some other plan or some other headboard you want to use, you can, because you just have the mattress and the bed base, which is not got a headboard or footboard attached, so you can basically personalize this and do whatever you want. So as I said, this comes in like neutral colors. You should find a color to go with whatever bedding you have. And then we have this first mattress type, which is I think this is from a bedding that comes with cats and dogs, but all of these items in this set are base game compatible, so no need to worry about that. And yeah, lots of different colors, every color under the sun that you could possibly need. You'll find there's definitely overlap between this and the collaboration sets that I've done with Felix Ander, so yeah, don't worry, there'll be some overlap. I'm gonna put this in like this muddy tone. We call this mud. It's like a grey black. Yeah, so I'm gonna put this in that, and we can do that. There we go. And then also we have a second bedding type as well, so I'm gonna put this here. And because I know we may not all have this amount of grand space involved, I've also turned this freestanding headboard into a regular double bed frame. So we have this one here. Let's put this one. And you should be able to place all of these without putting move objects on. I do by default have move objects on whenever I'm building, but you don't have to place the bed mattresses onto the bed frames. And yeah, this is the bed frame that is obviously inspired by this headboard. And then we have the second type of bedding, which is originally came, I think, from Seasons. It's such a nice bedding, but it does come in some pretty awful colours in Seasons. And of course, now I have separated it for you, and also I've changed up the cushions as well. Those are a little bit different. If you have my Quilted Dream set, you will have a bed that looks similar to this. So I took it from that. And of course, we have all the same colours that are available in this bedding are also available in this one. So let's pick purple, there we go. And then the bed frame comes in all of the same colours as the headboard as well. So you can countrify your life as much as you like. There we go. And it's super simple. So again, this has wood tones and paints as well. So that's that one. Actually, I quite like that one. I'm leaving it on there. And then we have a single bed version, because I know we all like to have matching sets. This one's slightly lower. I know it's a single bed and it's not always necessarily a kid's bed, but I kind of saw it more as a kid's bed. So in this frame, we have a few more colours as well, so that you can use it for kids. So I didn't really think you need your adults with some of these colours. So those aren't in the double bed frame, but in the single one, there's all these extra colours so that you can kiddify your life. I've put in a simple bedding. See here, just plain simple bedding. And of course, all the colours under the sun. If you want your frame to match your bedding, you can. So yeah, lots of the same colours. This has all of the same colours as this bedding, so all the beddings have exactly the same colours. What should we put this? Oh, I'm going to put this on a green, and we'll do this one. There we go. And then also I have a second bedding, and this one was taken from a single bed that came with it came with Seasons as well, so I'm going to get another bed out for this. And I love this bedding, it's so amazing. And I was like, yeah, it's sacrilege. It's in a huge 4-poster bed, so I separated that out. Also, they had a huge dark shadow there from where the bed frame normally is, so we have just cleaned it all up and made it good again. So yeah, again, comes at all the same swatches as the other one, but super versatile, I think. And that's not just for a kid's bed, that's for an adult's bed, as a single bed as well. So yeah, we've got through all of those. Then we also have an Ottoman, and I did an Ottoman because I always love to place an Ottoman at the end of the bed, because I think it's just the perfect place to do it. This one has a nice little padded seat here for you. Also, if you'll notice, it's not quite even because obviously someone's been sitting in these two places a lot. So you got that nice little extra detail where it actually looks used. And this again comes in all of the kind of standard wood tones that I normally use. And then I've done like a choice of different coloured tops to go with it. So there you go, you can have an all black one. And next we have some curtains. So these curtains are a mesh edit and recolor of curtains that came with Discover University, but they have to be my favourite curtains in the game. I love them. So your standard ones, they probably look a little bit like this normally. But I've changed it up and done some really nice tones. They had one nice neutral tone and then not so many others. So I've taken the colours from the bedding and we've applied it here. So you're destined, I love colour blocking. You're destined to find a tone that will suit your room. If you don't, I'm not going to give you a money back guarantee. I can't do that. I wouldn't be able to eat, but you should be able to find something that matches it. So we've got this one is basically for either a single or double width window. These are like 2-tile windows, I think. No, those are single tile, but you could also fit a 2-tile window. And I've also produced them in, what's the wide medium? Here we go. In a 2-tile wide one. I'm just going to put this here because we don't have a window that wide. These should go, do you know what, we're just gonna risk it. These should go with the regular wide windows. There's like these ones, here we go, from Cats and Dogs. They fit the width of a 3-tile window, but I don't like that window, so we're just gonna not look at that so much. And by the way, if you want to search for these easily, if you type in Harrie Country, you're going to get all of the items from the set as well. But yeah, this is the wider version and all of the curtains come in short, medium and tall versions, so no matter what height room you have, it's always going to fit. And again, all the same matching tones. And we do love a good neutral, so there's plenty of neutrals in there. And then we have this pendant light, again, comes in short, medium, tall versions so that you can match whatever height of room you create. Now this one is the short one, but I do confess that I love to mix and match short and all the different lengths maybe on rooms that aren't at that height. So I've got here short, medium and tall all together. I kind of like to mix and match them. Sometimes I'll take the tall one, that's not the tall one, it's the medium one. Sometimes I'll take the tall one and I'll shrink it down with the bracket tool, and then you have like a little shorter one. You could do a whole collection of these together. But the main purpose of these ones being in this set was I really liked them over, we're actually on the tallest wall height here, which I don't normally do this kind of thing on the tall one, but it's because it's supporting a room upstairs. So yeah, I really wanted these to go either side of the bed to be this whole little hanging light thing. I love putting hanging lights. Normally I would use the hanging lights that come from the bathroom, but now I've got these and they're super cute and metal, and these come in some nice little metal tones. So we have a slightly darker, well that's white, that's silver, the black. I call this Gilver because it's like gold mixed with silver. And then we have, I'm going to call this brass rather than gold, so it's like a tarnished gold or brass. And then we have this one which is even darker brass, aged antique brass we're going to call it. So yeah, that was the aim of this one. Also, I have next month, I am planning to do a kitchen. I say next month, literally tomorrow. I'm starting on the kitchen, and these were going to go great over the island. So that's mix and match. We're future planning. Then we come to the last two items, and probably my favorite items in the whole entire set, which would be this sideboard. I don't know if you know, there is a blog called I Swoon, and the person that writes for it is called Athena Calderone. think she's Calderone. Athena Calderone? Yeah. So she has this piece in her home. She has this amazing, awesome brownstone, and it has this piece in the living room, and I was like, yeah, I need this now. So I did my own little version of it. If you can see the original one and this one side by side, you'll realize that it's been simified, so there's less panels, so it's not so detailed, there's less panels. But yeah, I needed it. It is actually a functioning dresser, so your Sims will come here and use it as a dresser. But alternatively, you can just put it in your living room and you can just have it as a sideboard, which is what it's meant to be. But I wanted it as a dresser, so I'm going to be using this so much. I'm just going to warn you. And of course, it comes in this one. I wanted to keep it authentic. It's like it's by a French designer, and it's from like the 1940s, I think. And I just felt like it was never meant to be painted. So I wanted to keep it true to that. So we've only got wood tones in this one, only wood tones. So yeah. And also sometimes it's good not to have everything matching. I know in The Sims, you're like, oh my God, I want everything matching. But sometimes you've got to have a little bit of variety, you know, as the spice of life. And then for the last piece, we have here this wardrobe, which is definitely big enough to house all of your items. One of my favorite little features of these two that they both have would be the little keyholes. We've got a nice little key there, and they're all at different little angles, so it's just little details like that make the place look lived in. So you know what I'm like when I put down a rug, I never put a rug down straight, I always use the Alt key. That's the same with the keys in this set. So yeah, we've got this one, and it comes in lots of all the same wood tones that all the other things come in, but also it comes I think in a few more tones that probably match the colours of this. Not as fewer painted ones as the bed, but a few more, because I thought this looked nice in a few other tones. Like we don't have this colour for this headboard, but I thought it looked really nice as a feature just to have a blue wardrobe. And again, all of these colours, so if you can't find one, there's something wrong. But yeah, I'm just trying to add more colours in. I think there's more vibrant colours in this, to be quite honest. But again, we've also made sure that there's neutrals. So yeah, that is all of the items that come in the part 1 of the country set. Of course, as I said, there's going to be another 2 parts. But yeah, I've done a quick little mock-up of a room for you to show what all of the items look like. And just so you can get an idea, I'm going to put this up on the gallery. So if you do have the set, you can just download this. All of the CC is either by myself or part of the collaboration that was from Tiny Travelers, by the way. Oh, and the windows and the door is by Felix Sander, and it's part of his Georgian set, which I will be using and abusing for the rest of my life. Yeah, so that is it. I just thought I'd show you this. So links down below if you're interested in it. As I said, feel free always to just follow me on Patreon if you are not pledging for early access and you just want to get downloads free when it's available next month. But anyway, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!